Let's create a more full-bodied task. Here we were going to take some Sass, compile it down to CSS, add some vendor prefixes, minify it, and then output a single CSS file for use across our entire application. Now that seems like a lot of work, but in Gulp we can do that within 4 to 5 lines. First things first, we need to actually create some files that we can use. Create a new folder called source. And this is where all of the things that we're going to be working on are going to be placed. Create a new folder called Sass. And in here, we'll create main.scss, which is the Sass extension. Create a Sass variable called primary color. We'll set that to red. And then for the body, we'll do background is primary color. And then any p tags, we'll do background is white, border radius 4 pixels, padding of 20 pixels. Now this definitely won't be the prettiest CSS we've ever written, but our main goal is to make sure that Sass gets compiled down. We have a Sass variable, we have Sass nested tags for body and then nested p tag. Now to make sure we can run this, we need to create a Gulp task here. We'll call this gulp.task.css and compile Sass, output file to a dist folder. Now the way Gulp handles Sass files is that it doesn't actually do it out of the box. Gulp is really extensible in that it lets other users and other developers build plugins, and this is why the ecosystem is so great, is so many people have come together and built many different plugins for Gulp. To compile Sass in Gulp, we're going to need a package called Gulp Sass. npm install gulp-sass, and we'll save that to the dev. Now that we have Gulp Sass installed, go back to Sublime Text. We will require it just like we required Gulp. Sass is equal to require Gulp Sass. And we need to gulp.source. This is where we tell Gulp what files we want to use, and we're going to use source sass main.scss. We'll pipe it to the Sass function, and then on error, we want to make sure sass.log error. This will stop Gulp from breaking if there's an error found. It'll just log the error and keep continuing on. We've run it through our Sass plugin. Now we pipe it to gulp.destination. And let's put this in dist CSS folder. So everything we do will be in a distribution folder. All right, that looks good. We have our Sass file. Let's run gulp CSS. All right, ran CSS in 6.8 milliseconds. Come back over it. We see we have our new dist folder, our new CSS folder, and main.css is created for us.